Hello everybody and welcome to the Battle of the Week, where we take some of the best battles we find and bring them to you. And today we've got a pretty quick battle, just 4 minutes, but I chose this battle because this battle really encapsulates what it means to be a team. Especially against a disorganized team, or even worse, a badly organized team. So let's take a look what happens in this battle. So we've got the red team. Got the red team in the east, and we've got the blue team in the west. So these heavy infantry are rushing a little from the front, but they have realized that their opponents are coming in close. Now the blue team is rushing quickly towards the southern flank. Are they expecting an assault or not? But it looks like they're gonna wait for the enemy over here, while the enemy is crossing quickly on the middle and their northern flank moving towards a single point, congregating their forces in a single line, trying to do a hard push. So we've got one volley going down, but it's a miss. Or is it? It did do a little bit of damage, which is good, but right now the red team is a very well supported lines. They've got their javelins, they've got their archers, so this is a pretty well balanced team, will be difficult to fight. The blue team is similarly, but they're a little spread between the north and the south. However, these heavy infantry are trying to fix their mistake by running back to their team. And so the blue team is pushing from the south. Are they gonna go for a quick ninja cap? But the red team, as you can see, has moved to middle, completely leaving south undefended, and the blue team looks like they are gonna go to punish them for that mistake. The blue team is pushing against the red team in this area. Oh, another barrage going down, and a Caltrops has just went down against these Velites. That costs these cavalry very dearly. The red team also knows that these tier 9 barbarian cavalry are coming, and these Velites are placing these traps, taking position. Oh, but they didn't place their traps. The cavalry has missed their charge. And the traps have been placed, as you have seen. Huge chunks of health have been lost. Not because of the traps, mind you. And now the red team is pushing in the middle. Would you look at that? The blue team is still moving towards the enemy base. Will they make it in time? Now the red team is congregated in this area. Now the blue team, has made the very wise decision to split their ranks. One to capture the base, the other one to stall the enemy advancement. With their legatus, they're coming in to help against the advancement over here, and to trap these tier 9 javelins away from their units, because they know those are very dangerous. But would you look at that, there are another javelins over here. Oh, the blue team has just ambushed them. Oh, these Velites are trying to engage in melee. You know, I've always wondered what's the status of their melee abilities. Who would win in melee? Pretty big question. But here we see some of Velites chasing them. Let's switch to the blue team. So we've got the rowdy ones. As you can see, they have engaged and have pushed the enemy out of the battlefield, buying more than enough time for the rest of their team to get the base. Even with the red team congregating their forces, boom, they have won. So there are two main things that I'd like to point out in this battle. The first one was how coordinated the blue team was. They knew they had won the south, so they made the call to split their ranks and to push from the south. Now, I believe that was as a response to the red team's advancement as a unified front, Because if your opponent is congregating, you need to outmaneuver them. In order to outmaneuver them, you need to spread out. You need to be separated, and that's exactly what they did. And then what the rest of the forces do, they try to buy you time while the split group does their job. So this is exactly what happened over here. The red team did not pay attention and were not organized to defend their base. So in this situation, it could have gone badly, but it didn't because it was well coordinated. Even the units that were split, they all moved together. As such, without an organized counterattack, they would have been safe. So that is what I hope we have learned from this battle, and we'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and if you want some more arena action, check out the playlist on the side, and we'll see you next time.